Hello everyone. Today I wanted to talk about if I would tell people that I'm transgender. And the idea for this video kind of came about because I had a dream that I remembered when I woke up that I was with a friend that I had in high school that I'm no longer friends with, but they are aware that I am a female now, but I don't like actively talk with them or anything. That I was with them out somewhere, and then someone else that I was also friends with, who doesn't know, came in and recognized the friend that I was with, but they didn't recognize me. I'm like, well, we were in the same classroom here. We did this and that, and then he was like, there was like two people that you could be, but it doesn't make any sense. And then he ended up figuring it out. But that's kind of how this topic kind of came to be here, because yeah, would I tell people that I'm transgender, like specifically like people like in the past, people that even just knew of people that I'm just now meeting, like would I tell them? And the honest truth is, I am an open person. I would share everything with someone that I'm friends with. Now, pretty much all the friends that I have are from online, so they all know because they find my videos. They know that I'm transgender. But if I were to meet people like in person, it wouldn't be probably the first topic I would talk about, but depending on, I guess, how close they were to me, then I definitely would tell them. I would tell them about, like, you know, if someone asked like right away, like, what type of work do you do? How do you make money? And I would say that I do these YouTube videos. This is how I make money. And it's like, well, what is it about? You know, and one of the topics is transgender related stuff, so it applies to me. So it's I'm not one that just goes around and just tells like random people that I don't know. Like I would tell people that I'm friends with. I would tell people that I care about. But there's really no need, like when I'm out somewhere and just there's like random people and we're having a conversation or something, and then, you know, there's a no need for that. So yeah, the question then, the answer to the question is yes, I would tell people, but at the same time, I would really only tell friends. I wouldn't just tell random people. And when you tell random people, you kind of risk some negative things that could happen. Because if you're in a place that's not really, there's a lot of people who are against trans people, then you kind of run a risk of, when you say that you're trans, they could physically do something, they could verbally attack you, they could do any kind of thing. So you really have to be careful, because being transgender is such a it's a thing that a lot of people may not understand. Many people may be very against. So it's not everyone is accepting and open. So, you know, I think that's why a lot of people who don't necessarily always pass fear going into certain places, being around certain types of crowds, because they don't feel welcome. They don't feel like they belong there. They don't feel as though it is a safe environment for them where they won't be hurt in some way. And it is a very dangerous thing. It really is. So for any of you out there who struggle with that same thing, you know, you just have to find the places that are good for you. So where you can be yourself, but at the same time, you're going to have people who criticize you, and you have to learn to take it. You can't just run and hide from it, because there will be people who disagree, and you have to listen to them as well. You have to learn to not really get offended at that sort of thing. So, I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to say. It's really the only kind of dream that I've had similar to this. I've never really had a dream about any of my friends in the past. That's what's just really interesting. So, if I were to ever meet them, like if there was like this high school reunion, because I graduated in 2008, so if there's a high school reunion, usually after like 10 years, then I would go to that and I would see all the people, and it'd be like, well, who are you? Because they won't have a clue. So it'd be fun. It'd be fun, but move across that road if and when we get there. I want you all to have a wonderful day and night, and I hope you're not depressed at this time of year, since this can be very upsetting for many people this time of year, and I'm not a big fan of this time of year, but it'll all be good. It will. So, wishing you well, and the year's almost over, so happy 2017, very, very soon. One more month. Wow. So, you all take care, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.